the chosen one. This is when you know you have never been forgotten. Not for a single second. This is the moment when heaven shifts. The heavenly economy shifted. And what's yours starts to surge at you. Like a wave, you couldn't stop. Even if you tried, God's provision is not arriving to assist you. It's going to stun you. You are not going to see anything little. You're going to experience the sort of provision that defies logic, bends the imagination, and astounds everyone around you with the abundance flowing into your life. Allow me to tell you something powerful. The cosmos has taken note of your patience, perseverance, quiet fights, and unwavering spirit. And now, heavenly answer has been launched on your behalf. As you listen to this message, I would want you to commit to its energy. Allow it to settle in your soul. You did not stumble upon this by chance. You are supposed to hear every single word. Stick with this video till the conclusion. Because it's not simply motivation, it's change. Please leave your fondest wishes in the comment section below. And use 777 as a holy code to empower the environment around you. It just takes one time to deliver the signal. The cosmos is already listening. Now, choose one like this video. Subscribe. If you have not subscribed to the channel, let we begin. This is not a usual provision. This isn't just a check in the mail or a kind gesture to help you get by. This is the kind of blessing that changes the rules. The sort that occurs after a period of not knowing how, when, or where. The sort that enters your life when you least expect it. Not because you asked for it, but because it was your destiny. This is God's method of announcing that your time of need is finished. The drought is over. The waiting area is vacant, and a table is being set in your name. You've experienced enough to qualify for overflow. You've been through enough fire to now be in favor, but others merely witnessed the tip of your battle. God saw the depths. God watched the nights. You did not sleep. God heard the ideas you never spoke. God is aware of the times you described. I'm okay while your heart is hurting. And now, heavenly supply is being personalized with your name on every detail, not just to satisfy your needs, but to exceed your expectations. Allow it to sink in your soul. Beyond fantastic. You're not intended to survive anymore. You are intended to prosper. You are not supposed to hurry when anxious. You are designed to relax in heavenly plenty. There's a clause that goes beyond merely paying the bill. It pays off the house. There is a provision that goes beyond just opening a door. It constructs a palace. That is what is being released to you right now. You do not need to know how it will happen. You only need to think that it already is. The world will claim it is impossible. Your history will attempt to whisper that you are unworthy. But you were not chosen solely on human opinion. You were picked based on divine will. God has already written the finale. And guess what? It concludes with you winning spectacularly, undeniably, and unashamedly. Every mischance, delay, and rejection. Everything was lined up at this very time. Because the grandeur of what is going to occur in your life requires room. It needs silence. It required preparation. You did not lose any time. You were being positioned. You did not lag behind. You were being concealed so that your next season could begin without interruption. And now your secret season is ended. The gates of supernatural sustenance are now wide open. Not next year, not tomorrow. You've stepped in. No. You are in the flow, the chosen one. And once you're in the flow, nothing can halt what's divinely planned. As you read these lines, let all of your doubts go. Replace all fear with anticipation. The supply that is on its way is not one that you must beg for, chase for, or work hard to keep. Let us promote faith, hope, and love, bringing light not just into our own lives, but also to those who need it the most. Your donation provides a source of inspiration and healing for many individuals. This is your prize for believing in quiet. This is your recompense for not leaving when it made more sense to walk away. This is your proof that every prayer, tear, and difficult decision was not overlooked. It was recognized, and now it is being magnified into something that cannot be articulated, only experienced. And you, the selected one, are going to have a complete, plentiful experience. Everything is aligning up. Angels, visible and unseen, are synchronizing their coordinates. Opportunity eyes are being calibrated. People you have not met yet are being asked to bless you. Doors that were previously locked are now bursting open without effort. Because nothing in the cosmos can stop God from acting on your behalf. You are entering a season in which all of the delays make sense, all the anguish pays off, and the provision astounds you because you never knew it could look so nice. And that's just what this is. Shock provision. The question is, how did this happen? I didn't anticipate it to be this huge. I was simply going about my business when everything changed suddenly. However, it will not be random. It will not be luck. It will be a beautiful arrangement. The type that heaven organizes when the moment is perfect and the selected time is now. You'll look back and understand that this communication was the tipping point, the signal, the confirmation. Because you have already passed the barrier. You are no longer waiting for a breakthrough. You are in it. It finds you, surrounds you, and covers you with an incredible amount of goodness. Expect people to be startled. Prepare to have friends and strangers ask you, "How did this happen?" And you'll just grin and claim it was God. I got picked, and it was really incredible. Keep your heart open. Maintain your spiritual stability and faith. Because if you think what's coming is remarkable, wait until you see how quickly it comes. Not via effort or tension, but by alignment. Divine alignment. The simplest blessings you've ever gotten are those that are going to come, not won through work, but allotted by fate. You are not too late. You are right on time. And the provision you've been promised is already building up and headed your way like a tidal wave of miraculous supplies. Prepare for what's coming next in your life. It will surprise everyone, even you. You may not know it yet, but you are seeing a living miracle. It has already started. Quietly, invisibly, and forcefully. It did not arrive with a trumpet or lightning bolt. It did not arrive with drama or noise. Instead, it arrives in the hallowed quiet between moments, with divine timing and exquisite orchestration. The beauty of it is that you won't have to push it. What is coming will not need you to pursue it. You merely have to align with it. The supernatural supply that is now unfolding for you is greater than any objective you have ever set down. It is more valuable than everything you have ever asked for. It has weight, a spiritual gravity that attracts what is intended to be in your life while repelling what is not meant to be. You are being upgraded not just physically, but also in identity, ability, and awareness, since what awaits you demands a greater version of yourself. And that's who you're becoming. Provision is about more than simply money and materials. It's about the moments that heal you. It is about calm returning after years of emotional dryness. It is about the favor that you get. Where effort cannot provide is waking up to chances you did not even apply for. It's being remembered in rooms you've never entered. It's stepping into locations that are ready for you without having to prove yourself. When God provides, it's not insignificant. It is monumental. And this time it will be without regret. You will not have to give up your tranquility to obtain this. You will not have to sacrifice your principles or bear obligations that are not yours. You've already made enough sacrifices. You've already done the hard work. You are now being exposed to a gentler method of winning. A subtle takeover and a calm rise. A stunning unraveling that no one saw coming. Not even you. Because supply and divine harmony is never little. It does not just pay the expense. It increases the overflow. It does not just meet a need. It creates a legacy. That is the kind of transition you are making. Alternatively, you may not get exactly what you requested. You receive more when you don't just recuperate. You ascend, where you don't only get favor. You will become the proof of it. Everything around you is being adjusted. Don't worry when people start leaving. Do not be rattled. When old systems fail or familiar processes break down, that is not the end. That marks the beginning of miraculous supply. Sometimes God needs to disrupt your comfort to ignite your calling. And during this season, any disturbance is a setup. Each detour is magnificent. Every pause provides protection. The delay was never a rejection. It was heavenly preparation. And what you're going to get will make this obvious. This is not a provision that fits inside a box. It operates without regard for human limitations or earthly norms. It is heaven's economy, governed by grace. When it falls, it doesn't knock gently. It surges in with unmistakable brilliance. It changes the path of your whole life. You go from waiting to winning, from forgotten to preferred, and from unnoticed to overqualified. In one miraculous choice, the chosen one, God is about to support your objective completely, without difficulty, borrowing, or compromise. The dreams you've had will no longer be dreams. They will appear as reality. What you saw in your spirit will now manifest in your vision. Because supply not only supports, but also stimulates your path. It elevates you. It transports you. It amplifies everything you hold. You will no longer need to justify why you believe in grand dreams. You will not have to persuade others that you are meant to perform something higher. The fruits will speak for themselves. The provision that is coming will validate every dream they questioned and every vision they mocked. Every prayer you spoke in secret will be answered publicly. It will not be for a limited time. This is more than simply a moment. It is a momentum. You are being exposed to a new rhythm of heavenly supply, a new degree of spiritual flow, and a realm in which you are not just nourished. You are powerful, empowered to give, empowered to create, and empowered to teach others. What happens when heaven chooses to shower someone with immeasurable blessings? You are going to become a live example of God's generosity. Your witness will set others free. Your riches will provide opportunities for many. The most compelling thing is that it isn't even about you. It is about the influence you will have with what you are given. Your ability to become a blessing has been provided for. So you may spread hope, enriched, so you have the ability to empower. This is heavenly multiplication. This is where one benefit multiplies into 10, and one connection sparks a flood of opportunity, where formerly difficult tasks become simple, not because life suddenly became easier, but because grace took over. And grace does not add slowly. It multiplies rapidly. Prepare to experience what happens when divine math takes over your life. Don't second-guess what's coming. Do not minimize it. Don't try to fit something you've outgrown. You are not dreaming too large. If anything, your dreams have been too tiny. What God has planned for you takes greater space, bravery, and trust. And it's all coming together now. You will notice activity in previously quiet locations. You will see fruit in formerly barren regions because your season of survival has ended and your season of divine provision has officially started. Everything is moving. Everything is moving. You don't have to force anything. All you need to do is believe, receive, and stay linked. Your supply will be beyond spectacular. There is a wonderful breeze flowing in your way, and it is not merely to refresh you. It is situating you. God is not giving provision to preserve the status quo. What's coming is the type of blessing that will render you unrecognizable in your previous circumstances. You won't only see change. You're going to be the change. You won't look like what you've gone through, because what's coming into your life now will utterly eclipse the hardship. This season is all about discovery, and one of the most important discoveries you'll get is that you were never lacking. You were being prepped. Your provision was never refused. It was being polished. And now that you've grown into the person who can manage the overflow, the floodgates are opening. They are unlocking with force, strength, and accuracy. You will not receive any leftovers. You have first choice. Blessings are carefully provided by divine direction. And what makes this moment so strong is that it is not dependent on your work. It relates to your alignment. You are approaching a zone where grace triumphs over grind, where obedience outshines effort, where one heavenly yes from above outweighs years of human inaction. The world may measure success by hustling, but heaven assesses supply via heavenly flow. And that flood is rushing at you quicker than you can express. You will attempt to explain it to others, but they will not understand since they have not seen the tears, prayers, or conflicts that preceded it. But, that's why this will be so important to you. This is not merely a provision. This is restoration. This is divine retribution for all the times you remained faithful when it would have been simpler to give up. This is recompense for the years you gave your all and received just enough. This is the result of the seeds you sowed with trust. Seeds you had forgotten about. But heaven never did. And it will be given in bizarre ways from unexpected sources. Some of it will come from folks who aren't even sure why they're assisting you. They'll just feel compelled to do it. And that's because they're not the ones making this provision. It's passing through them. They are just the channel. But the source is divine. And when God is the source, the flow continues. Your name is referenced in rooms where you have not yet walked. Your energy is sensed in circles, and your voice is not heard. Your faith is operating in the background like a magnet, attracting what belongs to you with irresistible force. And what's wonderful about this moment is that no one can claim credit for what's to come. Everyone will recognize this as God. This is about heaven's influence on your future. You won't have to pursue transactions, beg for help, or manipulate chances. Your benefits will pursue you. They will knock on your door. They will find you when you are resting or praying, while you are just being yourself, aligned, loyal, and ready. Don't be shocked if things start moving rapidly. Don't be surprised when what used to take months suddenly takes minutes. This is how divine acceleration works. It revitalizes what had become stagnant. It takes whatever was locked and breaks it wide open. It rearranges, repositions, and reintroduces you as the person you were intended to be, rather than the person you were. And with reintroduction comes access to new doors, platforms, and influence. Most crucially, new peace. Because what's coming isn't chaos. It's calm. It does not cause worry in your spirit. It calms it. You will not have to lose sleep about it. You will not need to battle to maintain it. This benediction has a supernatural security seal. If God is sending it, believe that it will last. This will seem like atonement, not only monetarily, but emotionally, spiritually, and cognitively. Every aspect of your life has been strained thin. Every area that has been yearning for relief. God's provision is going to flood those very locations. And you won't just be cured. You will be entire, not patched up or barely functional, but completely regenerated. You'll grow in strength. You forget you had. You will grin without effort. You will breathe freely. Provision is more than just material. It is support. It is heavenly nurturing. It's heaven whispering, "I've got you right now." And it isn't just targeting you. What's about to overflow in your life will affect your family, friends, and future generations. You are becoming a vehicle for generational supply. What is flowing into you will not end with you. You will be the reason doors open for others. You will be the reason someone else thinks that the impossible can happen. Miracles are real. The divine timing is evident.